Hello. Uh, yeah, doing, what it says in the title. We're doing Halo Reach Forearms. I'm going to do a real complicated bollocks thing because I missed out on this thing that is all these like little flaps that you see there, and then they fill this gap here where this little middle part is. Kinda need that. Kinda need it to be there because otherwise we have a great big hole right here. So that's annoying. So what I've taken to do is I've cut out the strip of this thing. I've added a little bit over the top here, and I'm just measuring up where this is fitting on it. And I'm also gonna just draw little lines where we can sort of guess where it's going to fit. Never accurate when you do it like this. It's terrible, really. I mean, for one thing, this has been cut funny. So I'm going to straighten that cut out, and we'll measure again. And let's see. There we go. Okay, so we're cutting out this middle bit. So that is exactly where that is. And then we need to cut out all of these. But what I forgot to do in my haste was not cut a real hefty angle out of out of these bits, because they're going to protrude forward. And meet this flat surface. So we need that to be like that, so these can basically, yeah, something like that. Now I've got the this and that's going to give us a rough guide as to where we're cutting, because I don't know exactly. That should be about right. Yeah, that looks about right. And then, yeah, okay, that's worked. I don't know, I might have to do another one of these to get the same effect, because as you can see, that's not exactly not exactly a straight seam, is it? Oh dear. Right. There we go. That's exactly what we wanted. So we just need it to be a bit more angled. And then this can go further back and then in. That's actually something we need to glue, so I'll do that now. I did it on the other one, I think. Yeah, I did. I forgot to do it on this one. Ooh. It shot out. What we've got is a flap, but also a ravine. So I'm going to glue the ravine. Ravini. Ravini Lowini. Ooh, not quite as much of a delay on YouTube today, everyone. They must have watched the stream yesterday. Hell is that? Okay. Right. So we've got that, and then this. It's still not done the thing that I was hoping would happen, and ended up like covering this. But it's flexible enough that we can push it in like that, and then that should work, I hope. But first, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to take this opportunity to try and glue it in place, which is going to be difficult. Because we need a very specific shape. And what I'd normally do is glue the edge, but I feel like I'm going to do this first. Fifi's in a box. Are you enjoying yourself? I got some cheap fairy lights because, you know, Christmas. And she really likes trying to eat the wires. But what I think she likes even more than that is the box they came in. So that's fun. There we go. Right, despite it not working for the holes, which is the entire reason I did this, that looks really nice. Like, that whole area there looks really tidy and really nice. I'm genuinely very, very happy with that. Quite shockingly so. Just doing the very edges of the cuffs there to glue these bits in. We want them as flat as possible if we can. Try the same on this side. I'm not finished with this side yet. I think I'd like that to be a lot more flat to it if we can get it to work. Glue. Right, that's a little bit better. And let's go for the other side. Okay. Yeah, I'm really happy with those edges. It's just this that's the letdown, unfortunately. I wonder if I can sort of semi-trace the shape that we need. So, right. If we imagine that that's going to need to be an inward cut there like that. Then I believe that this is about that wide. And about that long. But also that's an inward as well, for definite. Oh, just about. Like, it's just off. But it's like pretty much. Oh yeah, I'll just do that. First though, before I add that little piece, I need to try and get this to glue flat on the bottom. God knows how I'm going to do this, but we'll see. See if we can. Ouchie. That really hurts. Ouchie, ouchie, ouchie. There we go. Close enough. Now I'll just check this still fits, because it might change the shape now. Now I come to think of it. It has a bit. But we've made such a small and malleable piece, it looks like we can just squish it into place with a load of glue. So let's try that, shall we? Right. Okay. It's not as clean as I would like it to be. Come on. Bloody focus on it. Please? Anyone? No? We're just not? Right. It's not as neat as I would like it to be, but it's going to paint over. And it, you know, it should look okay. Right. Let's try the same for this side then. Once again, just going to slice out a nice big chunk of it. And then we're talking from edge to end. Clean that off. So that should, yes, that's going in there perfectly now. We just need a length measurement, which is about there. And when we do that, we need an absolute mental angle cut on it, which makes it this tiny, tiny, stupid little thing. And we've done it at the wrong angle. We'll have to start again. Oh my god. Get that out. That, and now, yes, it wants to be like that, right there, but at this angle. Oh no. Oh no. Which way does it go? Right, it does go that way, but shit. It did go that way. I don't know where it is now. There. Oh, we need to cut this out. And screw it, we're just putting glue in and we're going to go for it. Stop messing around. Okay. much the same as before. It's not as neat as I would like it to be, but it's a hell of a lot better than having the two gaping holes with all the messy foam underneath. So I'm happy enough, because it'll paint fine. Yeah, you've knocked it under the couch. You're not going to get it out from under there, silly. I might be able to get it for her, actually, with one of her toys. So we'll try. Right. This time, I'm going to try that same thing again. But I know how to cut it slightly differently this time, so we hopefully will be able to keep the sort of those little flappy bits that we've just spent ages trying to jerry-rig. Now, yeah. Keep that just in case. Right, let's see. Now this time, I'm not going to use those as a cut-in guide. I think what I'm going to do is separate off this little bit. We need the angle, which I once again forgot to cut in. But there we go. Go all the way across this time. And now, where's the piece? There's the piece. Oop. What's up, baby? Do you need some help? Yeah? Right. So now we've got this going on. Just gonna sort the depth out. There we go. And now technically, if we slice out all of this, we should get that. All we need to do is sort the shape out properly. So that's gonna go like that and then like bend inwards exactly how we want, but that is definitely too wide. That's almost as wide as my finger. That is not going in that little space there, is it? So we'll figure it out. But the plan is working. So far, so good. I'm gonna just help my kitten get her toys back from under the couch. Yes, right, okay. Give me 2 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Don't know if this is going to work. It's probably not. I'm going to try and do what I did before and like glue it in place like this, because that's still really good the way it is there. It's just not quite long enough, that's all. These aren't quite long enough, but they might stretch because they're only little. It might work. Just need to slice a bit more away from it so there's more guarantee of it actually going in. And then we'll try and get it on, and I might just leave it for that because I've got a lot of other shit going on in the background. One of which is scarpering around the carpet as we speak. I've got to sort some things out for her. I'm a tiny wee bit distracted. it's like, you know, I'm really happy with how that's gone though. Like this part of it right here is just fit on perfectly. I'm like, I love that angle. And it's worked just the same on that one. I'm so happy with it. It's just the bloody owls in the middle. Ooh, hello, baby. You getting it? Good girl. Well done, darling. Wow. You getting him? Yeah. You ready? Sorry, yeah, she's got these new springs for Christmas. And she really likes them to a point where she's out of control with them and they end up under the couch all the time. And I've just figured out how to get them out of there as well, using one of her other toys. So she's extra happy now because they're both out. Here we go. Here we go. Come on in. Let's sit on it. Very nice. Come on. Yes. Very nice. Very nice. Oh, shush. Right, and then we'll get this glued in the middle as well. Yep. 'Now, I don't know how true it is. It says I've got a couple of people on YouTube. Just to let you know, the delay is only about 10 seconds tonight, not 20 or 30. So if you do chat with me, there will be a bit of a delay before I see it on your end. Just letting you know. Mm. Oh, it's worked. Look at that. It's going to work. Oh, that's so much better than I thought it was going to be. That's brilliant. Okay, pop them out and we'll just get them glued straight in. That's fantastic. I'm so happy. Ow, ow, ow. Two seconds. Sorry, I had to do some speech to text because it's quicker. And you're not allowed to know what that was. Privacy. Yeah, so yeah, this looks like, oh my god, that I'm so happy with that. When you compare it to how I did the other one, that's so much neater than that one. Yep, very happy. From a distance, they'll look more or less the same, especially when they're painted. And I'll probably run the rotary tool over this, like little raised bit there, you know, and just tidy it up somewhat. But for the most part, happy so far. I think I'll try and get some more of the. Let's see where we are, shall we? So we've done this down here. We've done that up to here and here. So we've got this to put on, which is sat here ready to be put on, and then we've got that as well. So yeah, I might just do that, and then yeah, I'll get those two bits on, I think. Yeah. So you and you. Okay. That's about right, I think. I'm highlighting it when I've already done it, haven't I? I've got them all here. I just need to know where I've put that second, like, or third, rather, piece. Where have I put the third one of them? I haven't chucked it out, have I? Oh no, there it is. Excellent. Okay. I think down the bottom of this is going to bend in, but I don't think that requires like an angle or anything, so everything's just straightforward cuts, I think. Yep, that's not there, so we're going to cut straight up with that bit. Right. I'm just going to cut them all out. That's two. Whoops. Right, here we go. There should be 4 of them, shouldn't there? Yeah. Good job I kept the template, isn't it? Oh, there they are. Oh dear. Are you okay, baby? You alright? Are you getting them? Yeah. What's happening? Oh, I see. There you go. Alright, there we go. Sorry for the radio silence, I just wanted to get them all done in quick succession. So if I just shut the fuck up and get on with it, that makes it happen quicker. Crikey almighty. There we go. The dusty old bin a Rooney. A Rooney. Ugh. Let's make myself sick a bit. That's nice, isn't it? A Rooney. A Rooney Dooney. A little bit of slicing to make it a bit neater. Off the edge there. Slice off the edge. Foamy slice off the edge. I'm not sure where I was going with that. Right. Yeah, I'm just going to get these parts on, I think, and then I'm going to leave it at that, because I'm going all quiet, and there's a reason for that. And the reason is shut the fuck up, it's none of your business. Right, that'll do for now, and I'll see if I can see what I can get done for tomorrow. And yeah, so thank you very much if you've popped in and I missed you. I do apologise, and I will try and get on tomorrow. Bye.